How are you guys today? I'm so happy. My friend came from US. She came with her family. She stayed with us for a week. Today I had to go to the airport to drop her. It was a little bit sad she was leaving. She's my college friend. We met after so long. It was so much fun. We had so much to catch up on. We had such a good time. It was so nice. Today we are going to do a lot of gardening. We planted lots of seeds last month and they've all sprouted. So we are going to pot them all. Some of them we are going to plant it straight in the ground and some of them into the pots. And I'll be cooking something healthy and yummy as well for lunch today since it is Sunday. Pati has been working in the garden from the morning. He's preparing the soil and everything. We use the organic fertilizers and manure and the topsoil, compost, everything. I'll show you how we plant the veggies. Shall we go get gardening? Come on, let's go. We usually make organic compost from our kitchen waste, but this summer the compost that we made was not enough for us, so we have bought some. Pati is preparing the soil now.
Hi, hello.
We bought the organic compost we bought it from the garden center. This is the farmyard menu. It contains all the farmyard dung, cow dung, horse dung and the chicken waste, everything. It is very nutritious for plants. And this is peat free. This is topsoil. I bought it from Home Base. We need to mix both the topsoil and the farmyard manure with the organic compost. This is the organic compost I told you about. This is also peat free because we need to use the chemical free compost. Otherwise the soil will be damaged and you won't get any earthworms. Earthworms are very necessary for your plants. Many of you asked me how my tulip plants are. I'll show you. This year the cold snap was there for quite some time during spring, so they didn't come up that well. Because last year I had a beautiful display of tulips and the weather was perfect last year for them. And this year it was both cold and hot sometimes. It was blowing both hot and cold. So some of them have come out, some of them have bloomed big. And this one is still yet to come. I've got a few of them near the pond also here. Some have come. This is a lovely color. They've come out. But we had a beautiful display last year. Can you see this flower? It's a beautiful color. It's a lovely pink. I just wanted a silk sari in this color. I love saris. I love Indian saris. And that's a nectarine plant. It's a fruit tree. And this one is apricot tree. I'm not expecting any apricots this year. See, they've all flowered, but they won't produce this year. They have to grow some more. I'm not expecting any this year. And I've got some blueberries and I've got 2 gooseberry plants also. And this tree is pear tree. See, this is also flowered, but it'll take a couple of years more. It has to grow a bit more. And the same case with the 2 apple trees. I've got 2 of them, one big one and then one small tree, but it'll take time. We bought these pots this year and Pati is making holes in them for drainage. When you plant in pots, drainage is quite important. Otherwise the water will flood and the root will start rotting. It will destroy the whole plant. And if you overwater, the magnesium will be leached from the soil. Your plants won't have enough nutrition. I'm planting a lot of vegetables today. Usually we get a lot of harvest from chili and capsicum plants. Pati had been preparing all the pots and the planting soil as well. Since morning he has been working here. This is tomato plant. I've got a lot of varieties of tomatoes this year. I'm going to plant all of them. I've got Indian tomato varieties and also I've got 3 types of Spain tomatoes. Then we have the small plum tomatoes, the ones that we use in salads. But the salad tomato has not grown yet. It is still in the greenhouse. These plants are early varieties. Vegetable plants need more nitrogen when they grow. So I bought the compost that is naturally high in nitrogen. This is capsicum plant. I've got different varieties of capsicum. The orange one, yellow and green ones. I've got a lot of varieties of them. And I've got some chilies also, different varieties as usual. I've got some hot chilies, really hot ones, and also some bhaji making varieties. Bhaji chilies also I have. And this is courgette plant. This is the first batch. It has come out very nicely. Courgette is the one they call in USA, they call it as zucchini. That is courgette in UK. Look at this French beans. It has grown very healthy. Leaves are dark green. I had sprinkled water this morning, so it looks so fresh. I had planted the seeds in a tray and kept it inside the greenhouse as it was too cold last month here. The first batch is ready to be planted now. Vegetable gardening is something my hobby and I love so much. It relaxes us, it makes us happy. You know, when you cook the vegetables that you grew yourself in your garden, it makes you so happy. And the food tastes great too because the veggies are so fresh. It is straight from your garden to your kitchen. Is there anything?
Don't know.
Give you like a surprise gift. Really surprise. Take this one.
Okay.
This is peas, sweet peas variety. I planted the seeds in a tray and kept it locked inside the greenhouse to save it from rats and rodents. We have rats issue in our area in the gardens. They eat the seeds especially. And this is jasmine plant. I bought it from Home Base. I just love jasmine. I basically love all flowers, but jasmine is so special. But this is not Indian jasmine. It is called Chinese jasmine. It looks different and smells different as well from our Indian variety. You may think why I plant these seeds in small containers and keep them in greenhouse. The main reason is the weather. We start planting in Feb and March, but the weather will be too cold for these plants. So we need to keep them warm in a greenhouse. And then later on when the summer starts, by the end of May or June, we can start repotting them and keep them outside. It is a similar situation in all the colder countries like Canada, USA, anywhere where you have frost during winter, because that frost will kill the plants when they are young. So we need to protect them in a heated greenhouse until the weather picks up. This is carrot plant. I had planted 3 colors, orange, white and purple carrots as well. I planted the seeds in a tray and now they are ready to be planted in a bigger pot. It's lunchtime, so my kids gave me a toy saying they are hungry. I have to go now. I usually make something special for them on Sundays. I'm going to make noodles today. It's not store-bought. I make super healthy noodles at home. And I use a lot of veggies in it as well. I have to go and make lunch now. I'm taking 1 cup of wheat flour. You can see this wheat flour is not white. It is sort of brown color because it's whole wheat flour. It contains a lot of fiber and vitamins. It's really good for you. Add some salt to it and then I'm adding boiling hot water little by little. You can't mix it by hand at this stage because it's too hot, because you're using hot water. Boiling water makes it really soft. Make it into a perfect roti dough consistency. We need to use a idiyappam or string hopper maker for making these noodles. Use the template that has the small holes, but my kids like noodles with medium thickness, so that's the one I'm going to use. You can use the smallest holes template if you like thin noodles, but little bit thicker noodles will make it look like Japanese noodles. That's what my kids like. Apply a bit of oil in the sting hopper maker and spread it well. Only then the dough won't stick in it. I regularly make millet noodles too. I use either finger millet flour or pearl millet flour, ragi or bajra. I'll show you the millet noodles when I make it. You can put the wheat dough balls and press it. It just gives you beautiful homemade healthy noodles without any preservatives or additives. Boil water in a pan. When it comes to boiling stage, reduce the flame so it will be safe for you to straight away press the noodles into the hot water. Don't press it into cold water. You have to use only the boiling hot water. This noodles will cook in just 2 minutes. After it's cooked for 2 minutes, strain it and then straight away pour cold water so that it won't stick to each other. I usually transfer it to a bowl and then add a teaspoon of oil and mix it. We just picked the spring onion from our back garden. It is straight from garden to kitchen. You can use beans, carrots, peas, cauliflower, broccoli. They'll be good for this recipe. Little bit of salt, chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. I'm using light soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. If you add a little bit of jaggery to this, you will get the sweet and sour noodle taste.